I love love. Love is great. Though my personal experiences with relationships and love haven't exactly gone as planned. I've gotten broken up with through Snapchat, I've gotten broken up with in public, I've been ghosted. That doesn't sound as bad as the other two. But anyways, going through these things wasn't easy. I'm very lucky to have had friends and family around to listen to me whenever I needed to vent, to comfort me, and to talk to me whenever I felt down. But more often than not, I preferred to be alone in my room, watching a love story. I've always loved rom-coms and love stories. I don't need a breakup or have something sad happen to me to watch this stuff. There's something about watching the development of a romantic relationship that makes my brain release the happy chemicals. People have told me they don't like love stories, for one of two reasons. Number one, because they're predictable. The two perfect main characters always get together at the end. I already know what's going to happen. I already know how it's going to end, so what's the point of watching it? Or number two, I am lonely. Very lonely, and watching two happy people in a relationship reminds me of the fact that I am not. Okay, alright. First of all, the two main characters get together at the end? Yeah, they do, and it's great. Not every story is the same, and you can say that about any genre. Action movie, the good guys win. Horror.
Whoa! I got you. Did I get you? That was it.
And second of all, me too, man. Me too. But I'll get back to that in a second. A good love story is one that sends a message, teaches you a lesson that you can apply to your own life. Toradora taught me that just because you think someone is perfect doesn't mean that they're perfect for you, and that the perfect person for you isn't perfect. Chunibyo taught me how to love someone despite their quirks and weird qualities, and rather than trying to change them, you should embrace them. Nisekoi taught me that sometimes you won't get a good ending. You've probably noticed that I've only named anime. Well, that's because I'm a weeb, and also, to me, watching this is so much better than watching this. I mean, ugh. Real people, ugh. Now 2D girls, that's where it's at. Okay, for real though, watching these real people, even though it's scripted, even though it's all an act, it reminds me of how lonely I am. It's like when your friend is telling you stories about them and their significant other. You're happy for them. You're happy that they're happy. But you're also a little jealous. I watch rom-coms because I know that I will never experience cliches like these. Situations like nervously walking up to your crush one day in school, separating them from their friends so you can slam the wall behind them while you ask them to go out with you, and for some reason she says yes. Or confessing your feelings to your childhood friend as you're both watching fireworks. Don't happen in real life. They're too unrealistic. They're too perfect. So watching it happen is the next best thing, right? That sounds sad saying it out loud, but it's true. And while part of the reason why I'll never have experiences like those is because they're stories, and it's because they're works of fiction, the main reason is me. I don't have the confidence to go out and talk to girls. I turn down my friends when they try to set me up with someone. I stay at home wishing I had a relationship like the ones I see on TV without actually doing anything about it. I run away at any chance I get to meet someone because of my fears of failure and rejection. What if I get into a relationship and we don't share the same interests? What if we don't like the same music? What if we have different goals in life? Am I good enough to be with this person? Am I going to be able to support this person in everything they do? What will happen if we argue and fight? What if she cheats on me? I don't want another failed relationship. I don't want to repeat my past mistakes. I don't want to get hurt again. Rom-coms allow me to live these situations that I will never experience vicariously through the characters and story. And they have inspired me to better myself so that I can work towards experiencing the impossible. Because even though rom-coms and love stories depict an unreachable, perfect love, when you find that special someone, what once felt unattainable becomes reality. Nobody's perfect, life isn't perfect. nothing is going to go the way you want it to 100% of the time. You can't expect to have a perfect relationship just because they exist in the TV shows that you watch or in the books that you read. You're not always going to have the same interests. You're not always going to have the same goals. But if that person is truly special to you, and if you truly love them with all your heart, then every date will feel like an adventure. Every kiss will feel like ecstasy. And every day of your life will feel like a rom-com. Thank you. And have a good night.